And welcome to Freak Out to Chill Out this evening, or whenever you happen to be listening to this meditation. And welcome. This evening, we're going to do a deep relaxation. And underlying this is that we're on a marathon here in so many ways. And particularly on the east coast of Australia and other aspects of Australia, both in South Australia. There's been bushfires in Western Australia from spring last year. So spring 2019, Australia has been dealing with natural disasters. Certainly in Canberra, there was a horrific hailstorm which wreaked havoc to many houses, cars, and scientific research. And now we've had COVID-19. So we've been on an emotional roller coaster for probably about 8 months, which is a long time. And a lot of people have been holding a lot of tension in their bodies. And for some people, there may have been many good aspects of that. And for many other people, it's been devastating. And it's exhausting to be in that state of tension for such a long time and hoping for the best, hoping that around the next corner it will be a little bit better. So I would like to give you the opportunity to deeply relax the layers on which we experience our lives. And so in yoga, we have different layers that we might call them sheaths. And so the one that we're most familiar with is our body, and that's the one that we'll begin with. And then we have a thing called prana, which most of us would most easily access by our breath. It's essentially prana. It's the energy of life. And then we'll move on to emotions, which are our key motivators in life. We're often much more motivated by emotions than other things. And then we'll think about our thoughts, our cognition, and we'll see if we can bring a sense of relaxedness. And that's where we often experience anxiety and fear. Because it's also involving memories and fear of the future. And then we'll come to our sense of connectedness. And certainly in this most recent emergency that we've all been living in, it is that sense of connectedness that has been deeply challenged. And we've had to learn new ways of reaching out, new ways of receiving, and being with other people while still maintaining a sense of self and a sense of safety. So we're going to go through all of those layers and relax the tension that we have been keeping around each one of them. So the suggested, if I can speak, position is to be laying down on your back for this. However, some people don't feel comfortable laying on their back, and I used to be one of those people. So if you want to lay down on your side, I do invite you to have a good cushion beneath your head and maybe even a pillow along your back and a pillow between your knees and a blanket over the top. If you are comfortable laying on your back, then you might like to have something underneath your knees, even if it's just a light cushion. You might even like to have something under your feet. Again, something underneath your lower back and a light cushion underneath your head and also a blanket. And if you would like to be sitting, ensure that you have enough support underneath your feet so that your hips are supported. Or if you're actually sitting on the floor cross-legged, underneath your knees so that your hips are supported. If you're sitting on the floor, you might like to have a cushion underneath your hip bones so that you can comfortably sit up in an erect position. If you're sitting on a chair, you might like to make sure that you have a cushion behind your lower back and maybe something supporting your head. So I think I've covered everybody there. So I'll leave you for a few minutes to get comfortable and I will start speaking, let me see, at 7:09. So once again, bringing your attention into your breath. Noticing your in-breath and your out-breath. Taking a few moments to allow your breath to soften. And even at the beginning of this practice, as you breathe out, let your body sink into the floor or the surface beneath you. Perhaps a longer exhalation, beginning this process. And then let your awareness wander down through your body and into the toes on your right foot. As you breathe in, gently curl the toes over and point your right foot away from your body, noticing the muscles in your shin and your calf at the same time. Breathing out and relaxing. Rotating your ankle in one direction and then the other, and release. Just taking a moment to notice your foot, your lower leg and your knee to see if it feels any different having done that practice. Let your attention rest in your thigh, hip and buttock on the right leg. As you breathe in, Contract all of those muscles. As you breathe out, let them release into the surface beneath you, soft and open. Breathing into the whole right leg from toes into buttock. Contract, breathing out and releasing. Taking your attention across into the toes on your left foot. Breathe in, curl them over, point your left foot away from you, and feel that in the left calf and shin. Breathing out and relaxing. Rotating your left ankle in one direction and then the other, noticing your knee. Breathing out and releasing. Attention in your left thigh, hip, and buttock. And as you breathe in, contract the muscles of your left thigh and hip and buttock. As you breathe out, release them all. Soft and loose and spacious. Let your awareness rest in your lower abdominal muscles and your pelvic floor. As you breathe in, draw those muscles in towards your sacrum. As you breathe out, softly and gently release them. Both whole legs, pelvic floor, and lower abdomen. Breathing in and tensing, breathing out and deeply relaxing. Remembering, if you don't wish to contract your muscles, just take your attention to them, and as you breathe out, release them. Awareness in your whole abdomen. As you breathe in and draw it in towards your spine. As you breathe out, allow the muscles and connective tissue to release. Awareness in your chest. Breathe in and expand. Breathe out and release. Hold back. As you breathe in, gently press your whole back into the surface beneath you, with shoulder blades drawn towards each other. Then as you breathe out, let them release. Taking your attention into the fingers on your right hand. And as you breathe in, curl them over into a gentle fist. As you breathe out, let that fist release. Rotate your wrist in one direction and then the other. And relax. As you breathe in, stretch your right arm along the floor. Roll it one way and then the other. And then as you breathe out, allow your right arm to completely relax into the floor. Breathing in, right shoulder coming towards right ear. Breathing out and releasing. Moving your attention across your shoulders, down your left arm, and into the fingers on your left hand. And as you breathe in, curl your fingers over, forming a gentle fist. Then as you breathe out, releasing all of the muscles and connective tissue in your left hand. Rotating your left wrist in one direction and then the other, and release. Now as you breathe in, lengthen your left arm along the floor. Rotate it in one direction and then the other, and relax your left arm into the floor beneath you. Breathing in, lifting your left shoulder towards your ear. Breathing out and relaxing. And now both whole shoulders and arms. Breathing in, contract shoulders towards ears. Breathing out and gently releasing back into the surface. Now into your neck and your throat, tucking your chin in and allowing your head to roll from side to side, stretching out the muscles and connective tissue of your neck and your throat. Coming back into the center, just gently lengthening through your throat and relaxing. Whole neck and throat deeply relaxed. Awareness in your face. As you breathe in, contract all the muscles in your face as if you're trying to smile and frown at the same time, knowing that I'm the only person that can be seen at this point. And release. Raising your eyebrows into your forehead, tensing all the little muscles over your crown and your scalp. Breathing out and relaxing. And now all the muscles through the right side of your body, breathe in and tighten. Breathe out and release. Should you wish, the whole left side of your body, breathing in and tightening, breathing out and releasing. Whole body, breathing in and tightening, breathing out and relaxing. Whole body soft, whole body at ease, just as you are in this moment. And now attention in your nostrils as you notice the sensations of breath in your nostrils. Soft, easy breath. Becoming aware of the breath as it flows up into your mind, easing the front part of your mind up into just underneath the crown of your head, along the sides, softness, at ease. Inviting the breath to flow around to the back of your mind. Down the back of your neck, the back of your throat, the sensations in your shoulders as you breathe. I'm noticing the softening sensations in your upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands and fingers. Breath, soft and easy. And now becoming aware of the sensations in your chest as you breathe. Perhaps beginning with the movement of your ribcage against your clothes. The skin touching your clothes each time you breathe in and relaxing each time you breathe out. You may notice a sense of expansion inside your lungs. You may hear the rhythm of your heartbeat. allowing your breath to dissolve any tension, creating a deep sense of ease in your chest. Allowing your attention to move down into your belly and your lower back. Softness as you expand, deeper softness as you breathe out. Whole digestive system relaxed and at ease. Spine open. Plenty of space for the nerves between each vertebra. Discs plump. Soft breath around your sacrum. Easing any tension around the sacrum in the connection to the hips. A deep sense of safety at the base of your spine, creating ease. And sending that ease all the way up through your body, all the way to the crown of your head. And now becoming aware of your thighs, your knees, your legs, ankles, feet and toes. Noticing the sensations in both legs as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Breath releasing any tension through that area. Soft, at ease. Allowing your body to be breathed for you effortlessly. So that this part of yourself can take a lie down. And now if you want to, and please don't go here if it's uncomfortable, but if you'd like to, becoming aware of your emotions. Notice where your emotions are resting in your body. Notice if there's any tension or fear around any of those places, not needing to dwell on what the emotion is at this point. Just simply noticing. Breathing out and releasing that tension. Using your breath to dissolve the tension wherever that emotion might be. Allowing you to deeply rest. Permission to sigh out any tension at the level of emotions. Ease and safety. Now becoming aware of the level of thought, beliefs, perhaps ambitions. And notice where you're experiencing those and where there is tension. There might be anxiety over things that you're afraid of coming in the future. There may be scenarios that have been created in your mind. Allow any tension around these to once again be dissolved with breath. And if you wish not to dwell on these thoughts, no need to dwell. You can simply focus on the feeling of tension in your mind and release it as you breathe out. And now I invite you to take a step back even just a little bit further. As you rest in abiding joy, seeing yourself from a slight different distance and allowing yourself to relax, bathed in this abiding joy, the unchanging being and well-being of life. And now I invite you to start welcoming yourself back together into this embodied human, lying or sitting in this moment. As we welcome the spacious realm of thought and allow our thoughts to pass us by like clouds through a blue sky. Welcome emotions, positive and negative, however we choose to refer them, with ease, arising, unfolding, and moving on. Not needing to hold on to any single one of them, simply welcoming them all as messengers in our life. Welcoming back our breath, our life force, into every cell, muscle, and connective tissue. Soft and even and full of life. And now welcoming our awareness of our body. Our container, our temple. Noticing the clothes on our skin, the position of our body on the floor, its warmth. And then allow our body to stretch in whatever way makes sense. You might like to do some spinal waves if that makes sense for you. Stretch, contract, twist, draw knees into chest, fold over your thighs. Whatever suits your position. Integrate your whole body back as one. Deeply relaxed, deeply refreshed. At ease and ready for tonight, tomorrow, the day after. I shall leave you there for this evening, and I do hope that you feel deeply relaxed going into whatever it is the next phase of your life holds. May all beings be at peace, and may we all live in the true peace of our own hearts. Thank you, and please share this with anyone for whom it might be useful, and you're welcome to go to Splendor Yoga on YouTube at any time. Thank you very much, and good evening.